Hey guys, it's Bama Mobs here, and we're on busy 8th Avenue in Birmingham, Alabama, otherwise known as University Boulevard. Going back that way is University of Alabama at Birmingham, St. Vincent's Hospital, UAB Hospital, etc., etc. We got a Walgreens there, got the church over there, hard to miss that. And then you got Taj India Restaurant. And you may be asking, what are we doing at a Walgreens and Indian restaurant? And I understand about the church, watching people mow through the water from the great rain yesterday. Well, I'm taking y'all to the site of the first Auburn and Alabama game. Long time ago. Now I must say this, once you pass St. Vincent's Hospital, this turns into Claremont Avenue instead of University Boulevard, so just letting you know that. So once you pass St. Vincent's Hospital, University Boulevard will become Claremont Avenue. That might confuse some people. So I want you to imagine this whole space right here being green, trees marked off for a football game. Yeah, right here is the site of the first Alabama and Auburn football game. And you may be asking, Bama Mobs, how do you know? Uh-oh. Might need to get a boat out here, man. Where's the Coast Guard? Where's the Coast Guard at? Don't go in water you can't see. Anyway, this is how I know this is the site of the first Alabama and Auburn football game. And I'm not, maybe I will read this to save y'all some time, but I want to read it. Site of the first Alabama-Auburn football game. The first Alabama-Auburn football game was played on this site, formerly known as the Base Ballpark, on February 22nd, 1893. The agricultural and mechanical colleges, quote, orange and blue, met the University of Alabama's, quote, Tuscaloosa, end quote, squad before a crowd of 5,000 cheering fans. A&M College, now Auburn University, triumphed by a score of 32-22. What? They did not win the first game. I guess they did. And still proudly displays the victory cup presented that day by Birmingham Bell. That contest, reported as, quote, the greatest football game ever played in Birmingham, was the beginning of one of the nation's most renowned college football rivalries. Yeah, so this is the site of the Alabama-Auburn football game. And just imagine it. Yeah, all this grass lined off, 5,000 fans. I don't know if that's a good duplication of the sound, but yeah, so this is the Alabama-Auburn football game, the site here in Birmingham, Alabama. So you will find this at the corner of Claremont Avenue and 32nd Street South, not north. So Claremont Avenue and 32nd Street South is the site of the first Alabama and Auburn football game. And I cannot believe this, 1893, man, over 100 years ago. And Auburn won 32-22. Now back then, as you can see here, it was called Agriculture Mechanical College. That was Auburn. A&M College was their name back then. University of Alabama's always been University of Alabama, though. You know, we don't have to change, but you know, those Albies. I mean, it's hard to keep an identity as an Albie. I mean, y'all know that. You know, Alabama, it's like even in the state, you know, Alabama's further north, like on top, and Auburn's down low, like on the bottom. That's just the way that stuff works out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy watching people try to get through the deep water over there. Y'all have a great day. Roll, Tide, roll. And maybe let's go back over here and look at this again. Yeah. So that's the site. Alabama Auburn. First football game. Man, that's an awesome site. So if you're visiting Birmingham, Alabama, if you're a true SEC football fan, this is a must stop. This is Bama Mobs out. Hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. Much appreciated.